In today's video, we are going to create a wood-turned pen and a box with an inlay as a present for a good friend. We are starting with a blank of ebony and a pen turning kit. The length of the brass tube is marked on the wood blank. We cut the blank a tiny bit oversized on the miter saw. Drilling a hole in an ebony blank is a bit of a challenge. Even when going slowly and removing the chips, it sometimes happens that the thin walls split and have to be glued back together with superglue. I found that drilling with increasing drill sizes on the lathe is the best way to minimize the risk of splintering. For good measure, we sand the outside of the brass tube a little bit so that the epoxy has a better grip on the metal. While the epoxy cures, we can prepare the mandrel. Each pen turning kit requires a special set of distance rings and their cost add up quite quickly. But with a few clicks in FreeCAD, we have a model for these rings and send them to the 3D printer. The blank was 1 or 2 millimeters longer than the metal tube. The belt sander makes quick work of this and sends the wood flush. The blank gets mounted on the mandrel. The distance pieces are a bit tight and require some force to fit. We turn the blank into a cylinder with a short roughing gouge. With skew chisel and some sanding, the pen is turned to the diameter of the distance ring. After going through the sanding grids, we apply a bit of sanding sealer, some wax, and the pen is ready for assembly. This pen kit is quite simple. We only have to press fit one part on each end of the tube and can assemble the pen. Now, this pen needs a nice box. As material for the box, we use a piece of firewood. I flatten one side of the wood on the jointer and then cut it to size on the bandsaw. I first tried to route the box on the router table, but the operation did not feel safe and sanding the burn marks off would have taken quite some time. So I let the CNC do the hard work and cut the boxes from a piece of firewood. Before we take the boxes to the laser cutter to engrave the name for the inlay, it gets one clear coat of spray lacquer. This way the pores are sealed and the excess superglue can be removed cleanly. To get the laser to focus on the right height, we remove part of the bed. With a scrap piece of plywood, the box is exactly the right height. The position of the box is marked on cardboard. The laser engraves the name even with the finest detail. The laser engraving is just deep enough to be filled with natural pigment and some superglue. The box looks quite ugly afterwards. Let's head over to the belt sander and remove the excess material. After sanding, the letters look much cleaner but still have some voids, so we repeat the filling and sanding. We then put a quick round over on the top and the bottom of the box. The pen has a nice feature that the cap is held in place by a magnet. We aim to mimic this effect and glue magnets in the box so that the lid is held in place by the magnets and snaps in place nicely. We finish the box with a quick sanding and 2 coats of hard wax. Instead of a normal gift wrap, we cut a quick card box to finish the gift. Using different tools and techniques to create the final result was quite fun. If you liked this video, please subscribe for more project videos and follow us on Instagram for a look at future projects.